Hello everyone, welcome back or welcome to my channel. For today's video, I'm going to show you how to make this little mini flower. This is going to be an absolute beginner's tutorial, so I will be doing my best to go slow and show you how to do everything step by step. If you have any questions about this tutorial, please feel free to leave them in the comments down below and I will get back to you as soon as I can. For this tutorial, I will be using a 3mm crochet hook, but if you are a beginner, then feel free to use a larger hook size because it's a lot easier to work with a thicker hook, but make sure it's not too thick. I would suggest a 5mm hook to a 7mm hook. I think those are pretty good for beginners. You're also going to be needing some scissors, and if you have one, you can use a darning needle. If you don't have a darning needle, that's completely fine. I will show you how to use the hook instead. And you will also be needing your yarn. I will be using this blue color for this tutorial today. Again, this is going to be an absolute beginner's tutorial, and if you have any questions, please feel free to leave them in the comments down below. Anyway, now that that's all out of the way, let's begin. Okay, to start off, we're going to make a slip knot. To make a slip knot, we're going to grab the end of our yarn and our index finger and our middle finger. We're going to take this yarn and we're going to put it in front of our index finger like so. And we're going to hold it down with our thumb. Then we're going to grab the longer strand of yarn and we're going to wrap it around our two fingers like so until they have this little X formation at the top. And now you're going to go ahead and grab your hook. You're going to bring your hook through this upper section right over here. Turn our hook downwards. Grab the yarn. And we're going to pull it through like so. And now we're going to go ahead and chain one. To chain one, what you want to do is you want to go ahead and grab your yarn like so. Turn your hook downwards and pull it through the loop that's already on your hook. And now you're going to go ahead and gently remove the loop from your two fingers, and you're going to grab this small strand of yarn and you're going to use your two fingers to hold the single crochet the chain that we just made, and you're going to pull. When you pull, the loop closes, and there you have your slip knot and your very first chain. And now we're going to continue chaining. We're going to do a total of 10 of these. So we have one down already, and make sure that that one is loose because you're going to be working into it later. So we have our first chain, we're going to do 9 more. So go ahead and grab your middle finger and your thumb. Bring your yarn, your working yarn, in the middle of your hand and use these two fingers to hold down the chain that we just made. This makes it easier to work with, like so. And now we're going to continue chaining. So to chain, you're going to go ahead and grab your working yarn, which is the longer strand of yarn, and you're going to grab it like so. Turn your hook downwards and pull it through. Now we have 2 chains on our hook. And now we're going to adjust our 2 fingers so we hold it firmly. We're going to take our hook, bring our yarn like this, turn our hook downwards, and pull it through. We have 3 chains on our hook. Okay? Yarn over, turn your hook downwards, and pull it through. We have 4 chains. Yarn over, turn your hook downwards, pull it through. Now we have 5. And as you go, make sure to adjust your middle finger and your thumb so you hold it closer to your hook, because if you hold it down here, then it might be a little difficult to work with. Also, with my index finger, I'm holding my working yarn like so, just because it's easier for my hook to grab the yarn. The way that I'm holding my yarn might be a little difficult to do at first, but over time, with practice, it becomes very easy to do. Anyway, now we have 5 chains. We're going to do 5 more. Yarn over, hook down, pull our yarn through. Yarn over, hook down, pull our yarn through. Yarn over, hook down, pull our yarn through. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We need 2 more. So yarn over, hook down, pull through. Yarn over, hook down, pull through. We have 10 chains in total. And now what you want to do is you want to find your very first chain. An easy way to find your very first chain is counting from here to here. So count from the chain closest to your hook, and remember, we're not counting the one that's attached to our hook because that's not a chain, but the one right there. So, and you count down to 10. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. This space right here is what we're going to work with. So now grab this end right over here, take your hook, bring it through that first chain like so. So this is what it looks like so far. And now you're going to go ahead and grab our working yarn. We're going to grab our working yarn and we are going to pull it through the first chain. So not this one right over here, but this one right over here. So bring our yarn through 1 loop. Now we have 2 loops on our hook left. Now we're going to go ahead and yarn over again. Turn your hook downwards and we're going to pull through both of these. Like so. And there you have your very first petal. And now we're going to be doing the exact same thing again for a total of 5 times, so 4 more times because we've already done 1. So we're going to start again with a chain of 10. And again, that's yarn over, turn your hook down, and pull it through the loop that's already on your hook. Yarn over, turn your hook down, pull your loop through. Yarn over, turn your hook down, pull it through. I have 3 chains. Yarn over, turn it down, pull it through. Yarn over, turn it down, pull it through. Yarn over, turn your hook downwards, pull it through the loop. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through, and 1 more, yarn over, pull through. Okay, and now we have again a total of 10 chains. And now you can see this little loop that is forming right in the middle. So that's the very first thing that we attached this first petal to. So remember, we made a chain like this and then we brought it through the first loop. We're going to go ahead and bring it through that same place again. And it should be more visible now because this yarn is pulling on it a little bit. So this little circle right over here is what we're going to be working into. Okay, so we have a total of 10 chains. We're going to again hold the yarn right here so it's firm and we have a good grip on it. We're going to take our hook, bring it through that loop like so. And then once you've done that, you're going to want to grab your working yarn like so and only pull it through the very first loop like so. Now we have 2 loops on our hook. We're going to yarn over, turn our hook downwards, and pull through both of them. Okay, we have 2 petals, and we have 3 more to go. If you understand what we're doing already, then you can go ahead and just continue doing your petal and skip forward to see how I finish off. But for those of you who are absolute beginners and want to continue along with me, I will be showing you how to do the next 3 petals along with you. So if you already have the hang of it, then go ahead and skip forward to see how I finish off. But if not, that's no worries. Go ahead and follow along with me. Okay. We're going to go ahead and start again with a chain of 10. So yarn over, hook down, and pull through. There's 1. Yarn over, hook down, pull through. That's 2. Yarn over, pull through, that's 3, yarn over, pull through, that's 4. Also, the terminology that I'm using when I say yarn over and pull through, that's what most crochet tutorials use. So what we're doing right now is a chain, and how usually people explain it is by yarning over and pulling through, and that's also used when we're doing other things as well. But for now, we're focusing on the chain, and usually what people say is we're going to yarn over and pull through, which is exactly what I'm doing now. Anyway, let's continue. We have 4. We're going to yarn over and pull through. Yarn over, pull through. Yarn over, pull through. Yarn over, pull through. Yarn over, pull through. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We're going to do one more. And there we have 10. Okay, and now we're going to go ahead and bring our hook right back through that circle right over there that we've been working in. We're going to take our hook, bring it through that circle, grab our yarn, and again, we're only going to bring it through the first loop right over here. So grab your yarn, hook down, pull the yarn through the first loop. Now we have 2 loops on our hook again. We're going to yarn over, hook down, and we're going to pull through both of them. There we go. We have 3 of our petals down, and we're going to go ahead and do 2 more. Okay, we're going to go ahead and start chaining again. So yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through, and continue doing that for a total of 10 times. There's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And when we have our 10, and if I went too fast, feel free to rewind the video, but once you have 10, we're going to go ahead and bring our hook back through the center loop that we have, grab yarn, and only pull it through that center loop, so the first loop on your hook, like so. We have 2 loops on our hook now. Grab yarn, pull through both of them. Okay, and we're going to go ahead and do 1 more of our petals. Okay, go ahead and yarn over, pull through, and do that 10 times. That's 2, that's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Go ahead and find your center loop, bring your hook through, bring your yarn through only that center loop. We have 2 loops on our hook, grab yarn and pull through both of them. And now to finish off, we're going to go ahead and just do 1 chain. So yarn over, pull it through, and make sure to pull on your loop a little bit so it's tight. Now you're going to go ahead and grab your scissors and snip off a 3 to 4 inch strand of yarn. And now we're going to go ahead and just pull that strand of yarn through. Okay, it looks a little weird right now. That's completely fine. We're going to go ahead and take our 2 strands of yarn. So one is attached to the beginning of our work, and then one is the one that we just cut. And what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and just tie both of these strands of yarn together. I like to do it 2 to 3 times just to make sure that it's completely secure. There we go. And you can just snip it off right there if you'd like, but if you want to make it more secure, then you can use a darning needle, and I'll show you how to use a darning needle with one of the strands. Let's take this strand because it's longer. We're going to go ahead and take our yarn and our darning needle, if you have one. If not, I'll show you how to do the other method in just a little bit. Take our darning needle, bring this yarn, put it through our darning needle like so, And then go ahead and just start weaving this yarn back and forth through these stitches. So just bring it through a random one. Let's bring it to that one right there. Pull it through. Take that same needle, bring it through the next stitch over, and then the next stitch over, basically weaving it in back and forth. And then I'm going to do it one more time. When you think it's secure enough, just go ahead and snip it off. Make sure that you don't accidentally snip off your petal, because then your work will be undone. And then if you don't have a darning needle like this, then you can just use your hook. And to do that, you're just going to bring your hook through one of the available stitches next to where you want to weave it in. So take your hook, bring it through one of the stitches available, like so. Take this yarn, grab onto it, and just pull it through the loop that you want to pull it through. And it might be a little difficult to do, that's fine. I feel like it's a little more difficult with a hook than a darning needle. Again, take your hook, bring it in through the opposite side, and one stitch over. Take your yarn, grab it, and pull it through. And you're just going to do that until you think it's weaved in enough. And then snip it off. Okay, and now you can go ahead and just play with your little flower to make sure that all the petals are even, or just place it however you'd like. And that is how you make this little mini flower. I hope you enjoyed today's video, and if you did, please like, share, comment, and subscribe. If you have any questions, feel free to leave them in the comments down below, and I will get back to you as soon as I can. If you have any suggestions, like if you want me to go slower or faster, or if you want me to post a different type of tutorial, please also let me know, and I will try to do my best to make the video better and more improved next time. Again, I hope you enjoyed today's video. Feel free to leave any suggestions down below, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, and I'll see you next time. Bye!